Someone throw it back, I'm ballsy, girl, like what been in my side. Like the pockets on your pants, way I'm feeling on the ass. Teaching all these rappers how to do it, but they trash.
All right, what's up, boys? Fucking intro. We're not doing one, as you guys know. Today we're here with. I'm not gonna say it. Who the hell are you? I don't
I'm
know.
Sunshine. I'm Sunshine from Woodward, Oklahoma.
Ooh, we got another Oklahoma boy on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
So obviously, we're interviewing music artists. So I'm going to assume that you make music. What kind of music do you make?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of music do you make?
Uh, just everything, man. From like trap metal to phonk to sad boy shit to just a little bit of everything, man.
Really? So who would you? So whenever you say sad boy shit, who would be your biggest inspiration whenever you're making sad boy shit?
Uh, Probably like Lil Peep, Juice World.
Attaboy.
Uh,
Whenever you're making some hard shit, who's your biggest inspiration?
Probably like the Suicide Boys, Ghost Main,
Yeah, I figured. You guys got that.
Tara Reid. Tara Reid. I really like Tara Reid.
So they don't know, but how I found your music is through our guest from yesterday, shikaibandz.
Yeah.
You guys make some dark ass music, but it's
Yes,
fire
sir.
as fire. So obviously, music has a far reach. You have a couple, you have songs with thousands of plays now.
Yep.
So what's your ultimate goal to achieve?
Man, I just want to. I'd like to make this my main source of income and try to get to where I don't need to work a regular job. I can just make a song and put it out, and I'm good. I'd also like really like to tour and like go see the world.
Yeah, you want to get some shows in, eh?
Yeah,
I feel that there's nothing better, especially with the kind of music that you make with lots of energy, is just to see people bouncing, dude.
yeah.
So music's always evolving. How do you plan to stay ahead of that curve? Obviously, you
Uh,
have a bunch of different music, so you're on the right
yeah.
path. But
I just anytime I feel like I want to try something new that I haven't really seen a lot of people do, I want to like just try and do it. And if it doesn't really like catch on right away, that doesn't necessarily mean that the idea was bad because like 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago, if someone said, oh yeah, I'm going to start screaming while I rap and singing with auto tune and
people would have been like, "What the hell? This is
yeah,
weird."
what are you talking about?
So like, this is I'm gonna go off. So like, obviously, I make music too. I think a big problem is people, instead of like, people will start something and like, I'm 7 years in, right? But now when
Yeah.
I get on a song, like I'm like, it could be some weird crap, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring Jacob onto this song. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
gonna be Jacob
Yeah.
at the end of it. And I feel like the misconception with lots of people now is like, that's not hitting the first time, dude. It's not gonna hit the first time. Like whenever you learned how to ride a bike, could you ride a bike as soon as you got on it, or did you fall?
I still can't ride a bike, bro. I'm 26 years old.
God damn, bro.
Yeah,
What's another example? You know how to swim?
I can swim. All right.
Whenever you learned how to swim, at first you had a life jacket on, right? And you,
No, no, someone just threw me in the pool, man.
God damn. So this man
Yeah.
just dived in. But for me, anyways, whenever I learned something, I was always like, you never start off good at something, right? So like if you
Yeah.
stay with something and you just keep on working with something, like music, exactly. Like you
Hmm.
stay with something for like 6 years or 7 years of music and you keep on making the same thing, people might think it's trash at the start, but if you stick with it at the end, people are going to try to emulate you because you made something that's completely different. Everybody now just wants to be the next whatever. It's annoying.
Yeah. My first song that I ever like, my first rap song that I ever recorded, I did it on Audacity with my homie, and I was in a metal band and I was trying to rap too, and like kind of blend those influences together. This is like back in 2016.
Same year I started.
Yeah, so like uh yeah, I wanted to like try and influence my rap stuff with my metal shit because that's all I've been doing for the last, several years before that. So, and I showed it to my roommate, and my roommate was like, "Man, this is cool and all, but like you're just screaming and rapping at the same time. It's kind of off-putting, and I'm like, well, fuck, you know. And a few people told me that, and I was like, man, that sucks if people aren't fucking with it. But then that's when Ghost Main and Suicide Boys and all those dudes that also scream and rap and do that sort of thing started like getting really, really big.
Exactly. And look, like
I
you're
was
from
like,
Oklahoma, dude. I'm from Canada. If they don't mess with you, maybe they're not supposed to.
yeah, exactly. And like something I've learned from doing this is like you're gonna get a lot more love from strangers on the internet than you are from people who have known you your whole life sometimes, and that's just a fact.
Nobody wants to see you win around you until you're winning.
Yeah, and then they want you to help them out and help them win and shit, and it's like, come on.
Exactly. So on the topic of working with people, who's your favorite artist to collaborate with?
I really like working with shikaibandz. I got a lot of songs with him. I got more songs with him than I don't have songs with him. So
Yeah,
he's probably my top one. I know that if I ever have a song that I can't finish by myself, I can just send it to him and he can throw down on it.
he's an animal. So what's
Yeah,
your you had to so if you had to tell people to go listen to one song with Shikai bands, you and Shikai right now, what would it be?
probably filthy acts at a reasonable price.
And it's playing right.
Tom C mixed this.
Break shit. All my villains know to break the law to this. Break shit. All my villains know to break the law to this. Break shit. All my villains know to break the law to this. Break shit. All my villains know to break the law.
Pow. All right, boys. So what's one misconception about metal or rap artists, or like what we are, that you'd like to debunk? That you just want to say, fuck that. Ain't true, boys. Cap.
Probably that we're all fucking elitist assholes.
Elitist assholes, literally.
Like,
We ain't been doing no blood rituals up in this bitch.
no, and some
Yeah.
of the dudes that are in this scene are like the nicest people you'll ever fucking meet.
No, literally. Dude, there's
Yeah.
like there's people don't realize that like there's people in this like people that we're working with in the scene like don't realize that like there's people here that are like 37, 38 years old. And like to me, like there's people in this rap scene, dude, that could be my dad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm a youngin', I guess, but like that's how it feels. How do you handle the criticism? So you already touched on like people talking shit. We don't like people who talk shit, but how do you handle it?
I
You
tr-
pull
I
up with
try
the
to. What's
choppers.
up?
Pull up with the choppers.
Nah,
No choppers. No choppers for sunshine.
no choppers.
Aw.
I'm more of a knife guy.
Okay, boys, moving on. How do you
I'm
deal
just
with the
kidding.
criticism?
Man, I try to like not take it to heart and try to like uh just try to combat the negativity with the positivity, you know what I mean?
Dude, it's the best way. Like I was saying yesterday, positivity
Mm,
shits on negativity every fucking time.
yep. Now, if they want to keep pressing the issue, I can be a lot meaner than they can, but
Dude,
I try to start out with like giving them positive
you like
shit back,
you like
and
give them a chance to like, yo, you're gonna
you're
get
right.
you're gonna get messed up. So you might wanna
Yeah,
pull back a little bit. And then if they don't pull back, you smack them 10 times harder than they smacked you.
100%.
I fuck with that word. So how do you see your music career evolving? So like 5 years, where are you gonna be at?
Hopefully in 5 years I'll be like making some really good money off of this, and I can like travel and tour and play lots of shows. I want to start playing shows like soon, and hopefully I just keep climbing and climbing and getting better and better with every release.
Word. And then 10 years, where are you gonna be? Just keeping on the grind. You're gonna have like a clothing brand. Where are you gonna be at?
Keep grinding. I'd like to do some merch. I'd like to, me and Shakai kind of we started this movement called Black Plague Gang,
Fire as fuck.
and I'd
BPG.
like to I'd like to turn that into like maybe like a label and help smaller artists that are like just kind of starting out, kind of help them and guide them into the right direction.
All right. Before I get to the next question, I
Mhm.
gotta go right here. I want to do a song of the day in my interview thing to like, make a bag. So
I spit it in her face, slap her around, but she like that. She wanna pipe cause zombies double tap.
All right, boys, we're back. Uh, God, that gets me every time. Um, yeah. So when are we making a song, dude? When's that happening?
Whenever you want, man. If you got something that you're working on
I'll make
and
some. I
you
will
think
make
we could
something right after this, dude,
bet, bro. Let's do it.
and then we'll smack it. I got to scream though. It's gonna be wild, wild.
Bet.
All right, last question. So if you could go back to little you, dude, what would be the advice that you give yourself before you started?
I would definitely tell myself to just keep try to keep a positive mindset and try to just do the shit you feel like you need to do. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not going to work, that what you're doing is the wrong thing to be doing, because you never know in like 5 years, the thing that you were trying to get on could be the fucking thing that everyone's on, and you could have been a pioneer of that. You know what I mean?
Dude, and you will be. Just stick with it. You will be. I
Yes,
got
sir.
got a lot of faith in you boys. You guys are gonna be top of the shit.
Appreciate it, bro.
Anyway, so to finish this, Bounce Gang says,
Bounce that ass.
we're pretty close. Fuck with that. All right. Bounce Gang says, shake that motherfucking ass for me.
Ah.
All right. That's all she wrote, boys. That's all she fucking wrote. Yeah, thanks for coming on. It was really nice. I'll Instagram you and I'll get the shit uploaded.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right. Peace out, brother.
Peace out, man.